think we're back.
We're coming back and just like it's coming. Yeah, we're back.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
I'm saying sometimes we be broke. We be broke. Don't have the best internet connection.
You know what I'm saying? We recording this. You know what I'm saying? Out the back pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Tim the Tapman always complain about Time Warner Cable. You know, it's rough.
We got Comcast.
Got Comcast.
That shit. We'll shit on you. Anyways, let's get back up. Let's get back on the trail here. The trail.
The trail. What was up? Oh yeah, rappers be playing characters.
Yeah, rappers playing characters.
Yeah, because when Kanye West was doing his, when he started out and he was doing the whole,
college. Fuck you, Carlos. Enjoy the show.
Yeah, he was doing the whole college dropout shit and everything like that. That was like.
I'm moderating you, Carlos. Don't abuse your powers.
That's a bold move. All right.
Anyways, keep going.
So
we just moderated Carlos in the chat, so good luck with that.
Good luck. Be nice.
Innocent bystanders.
Watch out. But no. Kanye West definitely played a character through all of his different albums, even being the whole broke college kid and everything, or connecting with God to like the 808s and Heartbreak type deal, being emotional, and then now. Oh God!
Yeah, now he's a god. He's a god. But I don't know, Kanye. Yeah, I guess he is playing a role. That's a role he gotta play. I told you gotta protect yourself out here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta protect yourself out here from these haters, because people will make you feel like shit about yourself if they know that they can. Excuse me, I just burped like 7 times, and that's shitty, but whatever. Yeah. And I understand that. You know what I mean? Kanye, Ricky Ross, y'all need to work it out.
And a lot of people look down on that too. Like when people play characters, because out of the ignorance of a vast majority of the rap community, they'll say like, "Oh, he fake. He ain't really like that." Well, Prince and Michael Jackson ran around wearing some frilly, fancy clothes and high heels and all that. And they made good music, although Michael Jackson was a little sus, with the whole touching bullshit, but still, they play characters. Just because people are playing characters doesn't mean that they fake.
I mean, sure, but like, yeah, you're right. But then you also got to think about the fact that it also becomes a part of them. Like Prince was weird. Prince was weird. So you can't even like. I'm gonna be real. Prince was weird outside of the. Outside of that, my man's was a little weird as well.
Or look at Odd Future.
Wolfgang.
They always rapped about killing people and doing crazy things. They didn't do most of those things. I don't think they ever filled a bathtub full of semen with your girl in it and threw a shark in it.
Nah,
I don't think they've ever done that. And if they did,
shit would be wild. If they did that, I would be like, y'all.
It's a lot of planning involved. It's a lot of planning and a lot of.
That's a lot of. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot of shit. They all gotta agree on it. It obviously can't happen in a day.
I don't know, man. That shit, wild once again.
Yeah,
characters.
Even at even just having a rap name, it's not your real name. Like,
I guess, yeah, it is not your real name. Yeah, that's true. You're just making a facade from the beginning. That is true. You're a facade from the beginning, but that's just who you become. But let's move on from that. Well, actually, I'm trying to think of anything that comes to mind with Kanye right now, because maybe we should talk about the breakdown itself, because the breakdown itself is kind of like,
yeah, he's tweaking. I don't even know the details about it, but
he's just been losing his shit on stage and shit, man. Yeah. Like Kanye, he's got management issues. Like he's got to manage his shit.
Yeah, he's got to hold that together. The internet was saying like, oh, after he hugged Kid Cudi, the depression rubbed off on him.
I know, right? Oh no.
Yeah, I was listening to.
I am a sad person.
To some other podcast they were like making fun of Kanye West because like people were making fun of him about the depression shit, whatever. And they're like, what, you think you hugged Kid Cudi and his depression rubbed off on you?
Oh no. You can't do that to Cudi though. I'm sad.
Why they do him like that?
He's got like bipolar and shit. I don't know, but let's leave that shit alone.
Yeah.
Alright, so
that's a whole nother podcast about mental health.
Anyways, let's go back to gaming here. Let's reposition here. Let's talk about this whole Let It Die video game that just came out. Personally, I don't have a PS4. As you all know, I've converted to PC Master Race.
I mean, I think I'm gonna ask for a PS4 for my birthday.
Hey son, get yours. You know what I'm saying? Get yours.
No, I just got the PS3 right now.
I still got birthday gifts for my moms. Shout out to my moms.
Shout out my dukes.
Shout out to moms for not getting me birthday gifts anymore. She gets me something, like you know, mom shit.
I know. Dirt Nasty be PS4 gaming hard.
Anyways, but yeah, that PS4 game, Let It Die, boy. That shit is like pretty much it's about these. You gotta climb this tower and like kill people, like zombie, like things called haters and screamers and all this shit. And you like stack characters and you leave them in your waiting room to protect people from online striking you. And it's like this crazy ass concept of a game, and it's free to play except for if you die too many times, you have to buy lives. It's just like it's wild. And pretty much, if you got a PS4, y'all should run out and get that because I watched Man vs. Game play that game like all night while I was fucking grinding fucking some other video game, and it was dope. So definitely need to check that game out if you have a PS4. I give it, from what I've seen, it looks fun as hell. It's got like that whole RPG hack and slash feel to it, so that's dope. That's pretty cool. And then you got, what else is coming out? FF15. Once again, another fucking title I've not picked up, but I've watched fucking hella streamers play throughout. From what I've gotten from the people that I've watched, like excessive profanity and co-carnage and shit, is like the actual gameplay is decent, but the story is like fucking skippy as shit. Excessive hates it. I love shout out to excessive profanity. That dude's dope. He be spitting his mind, but you know what I'm saying. Final Fantasy 15. What do you expect? They tried to start out with something completely different, completely new, completely fresh, coming at you live. Sometimes that shit turns around and bites you most of the time. So
that's bold, having an established game series from that long and just being like, you know what, we're gonna start something new.
Well, the whole time, most of the time, it's from different like universes, but just like the same like medieval feel. Like, but like recently, they've been just like leaps and bounds outside of their universe, and it's just like wild. But whatever, like I fucks with it. I fucks with you, Square Enix. I fucks with what you're trying to do. I remember when you were called Squaresoft though. That shit was wild. That was with the originals.
It's one of them companies where you just gotta put your faith in them. You're like, you know what, they made it. It deserves a play.
Yeah.
It deserves a try.
You gotta give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, no matter what they put out, you know people gonna buy it because they gonna be like, I hope this is good. That's like one of those series where you like Call of Duty and shit. Like, no matter how many of those games they put out, people are gonna be like, dude, what if this is better though? What if this is even fun? What if this makes me feel like when I played it when I was younger?
Yeah, right.
Like, then you want to play that, so you just get on that, you know what I'm saying?
Like, Black Ops 3, maybe
whatever.
It's as good as Modern Warfare 2?
Nah. But, that's that. So, lastly, the game that disappointed me the most, Last Guardian. Once again, another game, PC Master Race, so I didn't play it, but I watched the whole playthrough of it with Co-Carnage and Man vs. Game. That game looked dope as hell. The whole game looked tight. I was gripping my nuts the whole game. Like, literally, like, there was parts where you were, like, diving off the side of buildings and shit. And it was just, like, your animal. You got this little animal. It's like a giant rooster cat dog. And his name is Trico. And he just lets you down and also, like, brings you so high up. It's so nice. And at the end, it just... I'm not going to spoiler alert, but whatever. How you feel about the new Final Fantasy? Just let you know, it's coming right at you. They're Dirt Nasty. It's all right, bro. I heard it. It's like, from what I've seen, it's all right. Like, the story ain't no good ass Final Fantasy. It's just a regular new Final Fantasy release.
While we got Dirt in the chat.
Bro, Last Guardian was pretty interesting. Don't stop. Dude, you have to watch the whole thing, dude. Watch the end of that game. And if you've played the old games, Eco and Shadow of the Colossus, bro, Dude, I'm telling you, that game, Dirt Nasty says, Last Guardian was pretty interesting. Don't stunt. And I have to say, dude, like, that game was interesting as fuck until the end. They always do something to try and tie the games in, make them dope, and just like, there was just such a cliffhanger, like not cliffhanger, but like so many questions unanswered, so many things like that could have been covered were not covered, dude. And it just lets me down. It lets me down on the inside. All right. Oh my god.
Some games will do that though. You know, you'll play through it, it'll be great, and then they'll like force the opening for something new.
That game, they did not connect. I remember playing, dude. Shadow of the Colossus was dope. This game was all like, I can't stun that game, dude. Watching this game was dope as fuck, like all the way through, except for when the end, dude. And I don't want to spoil it, but it's just like Jesus. Like there were some cool twists and turns and shit, like, but overall, come on, that ending. It took them 6 years to make that game. Not judging it by the gameplay either. It was only an 8-hour playthrough, so the story was banging up until the end. Like, you got to be all the way through with that shit, all the way through. Anyways, let's get off that bullshit. It wasn't bullshit. I'm stunting. It was good. You know what I'm saying? Last Guardian, all the way through most of the time, good. So, Let It Die, Final Fantasy 15, and then Last Guardian, play it. So, yeah. Let It Die being also play it. So, those are the new, that's what's hot on PS4, pretty much. PS4's been just banging out shit, dude. If you think about it, Let It Die, like, look at all these games that just came out. While you got sponsored Titanfall, Twitch things and things like that, like the Xbox is still selling us on game, like shooting, like we need, like, come on Xbox, I know where you at, cuz.
So they upgraded the system, the Xbox
like,
One is on par.
Everybody on Battlefield 1, but come on, cuz.
Right.
I think Adventure was the point though. No, the Adventure was the point, but the ending has to like tip off, like I wanted, after all that long grinding and adventure and hold my breath, and I want the satisfaction of the end to be like, like, yes, this was all so worth it.
Like it all
I'm
pays
so
off
happy. Yeah, and it just was like, okay. Like, I can agree with this ending, but this is not what I was expecting. I was expecting, and not in a good way, I was expecting, like, dopeness, not like, oh, this is a very plausible end and, like, makes sense, but that sucks. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to get into it without spoiling it. The new God of War, where he's like a Viking lord and he's like killing like Viking gods in Valhalla and like.
I never fully played through like any God of War games. I played like a demo once because I had PlayStation Magazine for a little bit, and they always send those demo discs. And I played like, I think it was like God of War 1 or 2 demo for a little bit. It was pretty good. It was pretty fun, but just never fully played one of the games.
No, I feel you. I played some God of War games. I think I played 1 and 2. I didn't play 3, but I played 1 and 2, and those are dope. I remember when they first came out, I was like young enough to where like when the boob scenes would come on, I would be like, oh shit, I hope my mom or anybody doesn't come up
The
here.
boob scene.
Yeah, there'd be scenes where like chicks' boobs would be out and shit, and Kratos would be like, yeah, just fuck those bitches. And it'd just be so bad. You're like, oh god, if my mom hears this, I'm fucked. Like, but then like you just hurry up and like try and skip through it while also trying to look at all the boobs that you can.
Like the little rating is like mature, and you see like nudity, and you're like, where's this gonna fucking be at? 'Cause this is a God of War game. How are they gonna work this shit?
Exactly. And yeah, Dirt Nasty for yeah, I can understand that the fact that it was so short. Yeah, I can see that. I don't really consider games, like, I don't like rate them by how long, because it's more about quality than quantity. Like, I don't care how long a game is. If it's like a bunch of long shitty hours, then it sucks. But like, the fact that it was so short, you need to bang that shit in. Like, everything needs to be like, oh my god, holy wow, holy shit, look at this, wow, whoa, woo. Like, the whole time I want to be like, yeah, I want to be like memeing so hard. Like, my face is like, whoa. Like, I want to be amazed. Like, I want to be amazed constantly. Anyways, that's those games. Alright, now we approach the topic of the day. The topic of today when you talk about the top. Right, we're not gonna get too deep into that voice right now, but
the Drill Cosby voice.
The Drill Cosby. We're gonna talk about being the Spill Cosby. You just spit all over my arm. The Spill Cosby. And being the minority. So the bro that digs anime is what I call it. Like, to pretty much just sum it up, you're a normal dude. You like do normal shit, whether it's like play sports, or lift weights, or just go to school and just chill out. And,
just living life.
But you just happen to watch anime / love video games / Twitch.tv / all the shit that's awesome on the internet. But you're also just like chilling. You know what I mean? Like being the Brotaku. So how do you? Let's start off with you, Anthony. I've been talking a lot. How does it feel to be that dude? Like, first of all, talk about a little bit about your personality and how you are as a own person. Like, style-wise, like, everything about you, like, not in, like, great detail, but just, like,
I don't know if we got enough time for it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I got friends like anybody, all different friends from different walks of life that do different things, and I don't know, I go to work like a regular person, do my thing, interact with people all day, all the time, and like as far as anime goes, like it usually doesn't come up, but it's not to say that I don't like it or don't think about it. Of course I like it. I love it. Anime is great, and sometimes there's a point where you kind of get comfortable enough with the people that you interact with. For instance, like the people that you work with every day, where you like decide to start, dropping some funny anime related things, and when you get to that point, and then you kind of realize that like they like it. It's like when someone else likes the same music that you play. If you're like riding in the car, and you put on some Puya, and you're like, nobody fucking knows this shit, and they're just, I got a whip now.
And they start singing along with you.
You're like, damn, this shit, yes. Someone likes something else too, and it's like a way you can connect with someone, like how I guess most people, air quotes, would talk sports. They like sports. They start talking about their sports teams. How are the Bulls doing? Oh, what about them Knicks? That type of deal. It's pretty much the same thing.
Shout out to the School of Asian Girls that just walked into Carlos Dirt Nasty's 14's store that he works at. He just had to let everybody know. Going.
If you at work, because I know you work at Best Buy, you better put the stream on every single laptop there.
Don't do that.
Put the stream on every laptop there.
I don't need that type of publicity.
Plug in the Boom and Bose sound system and get that shit.
Get us bumping in that Best BZ boy. Anyways,
shout out Best Buy. Anytime you want to drop a sponsorship on us, we can use some mics, a couple mic stands,
and some Wi-Fi,
computers and whatnot. But that's besides the point. But
back to topic of you.
But yeah,
how it makes you feel to be a Brotaku.
Brotaku. It's really like because it's still kind of like, you can't ignore the fact, no matter how long you've been a fan of anime, you can't ignore that it's always kind of like a closet thing almost, unless you're around other people that like anime, and it's like it's like you enjoy it to yourself, but you just kind of hope that you can maybe come across somebody else that enjoys it, and when you do, it's awesome. And
you get like inside jokes instantly for days.
Instantly. And what's even cooler too is when you really like anime and other people don't know about it, and you can do shit that makes you enjoy it yourself. You can like drop little inside jokes to yourself, and it'll crack you up inside, and they're just like, what the fuck is this shit? And you're just like, you have no idea. You have no idea what's going on. like you can. There's this girl that I used to date, and gave her like a piece of jewelry or some shit like that. And I told her, and she always made fun of me for like, she always made fun of me for liking anime. It was just like a little Pandora charm, whatever.
Like a jerk face.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. She was a bitch. Very bitch. If you're listening, bitch, you're a bitch. Fuck
Real
you.
Shit N-word. Anyways,
but yeah, so she always gave me shit for liking anime, made fun of me for it, whatever. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I still like it. Fuck you. I gave her a little piece of jewelry. It was like a little house. It was like a little 3D house, and I told her, I'm like, cause she liked to travel a lot. I'm like, no matter where you are, no matter how far away you are, remember, home is where there's somebody that cares about you. But she said, "Oh, that's so sweet." And in the back of my mind, I'm like, yeah, that shit's straight from Naruto. Naruto said that shit to Sasuke. Fuck you.
Your eyes turn into all of a sudden the 3 whiskers grow on both sides.
Like I got the 9 tails cloak going. I'm just like, yeah, what you know about?
Hey, that's funny as fuck. I can't believe that. You can totally. I actually remember you telling me that story now. Yeah, and now that I remember that, like you're telling me now on air, that is even funnier. Ha! I'm laughing at the fact that you used that. Yeah, it's funny.
It was classy. It was one of those classic moments.
You're a classy ass dude. You're a classy ass dude. Anyways, personally,
or sometimes you might just be like in a some type of situation where you like throw up some jutsu signs or whatever.
Dude, yeah, where you like gotta power up and shit. Hey, you can't be mad at them. You never know when you gotta power up on a motherfucker.
Or you kind of imagine just Sharingan in someone.
Hey man, sometimes like when your boss come at you sideways, or sometimes when teachers be assigning me extra homework, I'm like, boy, I would fire Lotus your fucking face off. Instantly.
If I knew how to mold my chakra, I swear to
somebody
God.
could hold me back right now. These haters cannot hold me back right now. Anyways, that's just real shit though. Personally though, in my line of existence, I guess anime, like liking the things I do, like video games and hella shit like that. I always kind of like not so much kept it to myself, but kept it to a low minimum, like you said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You keep it to a low enough minimum to where you might see somebody like, oh, that dude got a Yu-Gi-Oh shirt on. I know he finna catch this Pegasus reference right here. You know what I'm saying? So that's tight. That's always tight when you see that dude. Shout out to that dude. And like elementary through high school, that would just let you know on the low he also liked anime.
It kind of like you know those kind of like nerdier outcast kids, whatever, that look like they like anime and stuff like that.
But sometimes they don't. They like comic books or something like that. Or something. Fuck.
Or even if
comic books are bad.
Yeah, or even if they do or whatever, and it's just like it's the kind of kid that the rest of the class like don't really fuck with, whatever, and they're just kind of like standoffish to the world. They're just mad because the world's like assholes to them, and then they mention something, and you can like connect with them a little bit on that, and they got a little bit of respect for you because of that. Like it was like my senior year in my English class, this kid was like doing this speech about something, and he was one of them weird kids, whatever. He was like doing this speech, and he broke out a 20-sided dice. I'm like, and I'm in the back of the class, and I see that shit. I'm like, you play Magic, bro? That's tight. And he's like, yeah, I do.
Of course, if you got a 20-sided dice, this motherfucker play Magic the Gathering.
And everybody else is like, man.
What do you think he playing, like Warhammers?
So goes one of the card games, whatever. I'm like, yeah, Magic is fucking tight.
Magic is tight, dude. Magic is fucking mad tight.
And if at the very least you can just like confidently be like, yeah, I like that. It's cool.
It's dope. I like it.
Yeah, like nobody's gonna be like, oh, they're not gonna like go.
I'm like, you're gay because I like it too. I would call you out on that.
Yeah, and I'd call you directly back. I'd be like, well, I use your cards.
I know, right? These are your cards, bro. I'm like, damn, those are my cards. Let me get those. Anyways,
like this is your paladin deck, is it not?
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
You're not supposed to talk about that.
So let's talk about that young. Let's talk about that young conversation that you be having. That bullshit ass conversation you be having with regulars. We'll call them regulars. People that don't appreciate the better thing, the finer things in life. When they come up to you like, so you be watching them animes, huh? Like, come on, cuz.
Watching
Like,
them anime.
what are you, like, 4? Like, isn't that cartoons for kids? Like, that rebuttal should be quick and painless,
Mad
like
tight.
an assassin's
Real
dagger.
tight. Real tight. You don't even know.
That shit should be like, nah, nigga, you dumb. That's what I'm... On a real note, though, if it's someone I don't know, I'd be like, nah, this ain't for kids. This is a way more developed storyline. I just happen to like things of this nature. Gotta keep it short, gotta keep it simple, don't want to talk too much on it, but let them know it's of a higher intelligence because most people that watch anime are of higher intelligence. Fact.
Facts, B.
Fact. I don't know where that's a fact, but it's somewhere, and you
Facts,
can
B.
quote me on that.
Drunk facts. Word to Nori them.
So, you know. That's how that go.
Oh yeah, like, because most of the time those people that are asking those questions they're talking shit about it. They never even gave it a chance. And God forbid you tell them to give it a chance. You just be like, watch Gurren Lagann. I ain't gonna watch that shit. Well, how you gonna know? That's just a better storyline than Shakespeare.
I know, right?
Like, but and then how
I be trying to tell them, like, yo, you
want
want to watch Empire, but you won't give you don't give nothing in the anime world a chance. You don't get no Bebop, no.
You over there
nothing.
watching what is it, Game of Thrones, some shit like that. But
I bet that anime existed years ago.
I bet Berserk could kick that ass.
Oh my god,
Berserk
Berserk
will whoop that ass.
dumb on them, dude. Berserk, Gotsu. You don't want nothing with Berserk.
You want all the crazy sex shit too.
Shout out to Water.
Drip. You want all the crazy sex shit too. You know my man's fucking what's homeboy's name from Berserk?
Griffith?
Yeah, Griffith. Griffith will rape a bitch.
Dude, literally he did
will.
in the anime. Oh my god, he's wild. Griffith, top 10 wildest niggas in anime.
Definitely, that man was nuts.
Top 10, if not number 1. Trying to think of anybody more
I
wild.
can't think of anybody fouler than Griffith.
Griffith was foul, bro, because that's like homeboy for so long, ride or die homeboy. And he gonna do some foul ass shit to you. Right. That's some sociopath shit. But anyways, off the topic of Griffith.
And then this new Drifters just got rebirthed. So the new season gonna start sometime next year. So we don't even know what he's gonna be on.
Oh my god, not new Drifters, new Berserk.
New Berserk, yes.
Yeah, sorry, Drifters is a conversation for later. That's symbolism for the future.
Yeah.
But we're talking about that young Berserk right now and how it probably will shit on Game of Thrones. But I haven't seen it. So I can't comment.
And they be hitting you with the anime porn shit. That's that can be so tight.
I'm tight on that because I don't even know. I don't even watch. Some girls come out and you be like, yes, this is definitely fan service, but you won't say nothing about it. You just be like, alright, cool. Let me just be cool about this because this is happening. If you a waifu dude and you love waifus and all that shit and you like really into tri-hex and emotes and shout out to Tri-Hex for being the first real nigga on fucking Twitch, by the way.
Real nigga shit.
But like if you really about that like to do
stream,
that. But
that
like
cooking
me
stream
personally,
is mad delicious.
Yeah, dude. The other day I saw him cooking it up with his lady with the protein noodles. Anyways,
real delicious. Those protein noodles. Where you get those from?
Boy, the stuff.
Whisper me. Let me know.
Whisper me if you in this chat. Tri-Hex. If only, right? Anyways, so. Yeah, you just gotta dodge that question 3,000%. If they ask you if you like in the hentai and shit, you just gotta be. If you a waifu dude, then let them know. Like, yeah, I'm a weirdo. Like on the low though, we cool. We can be cool. But yes, I do have the full body pillow at the crib. Like if that's you, do you? But like if you just regularly like, yeah, holy shit, this chick came out of this anime and has huge boobs, but that's her.
Yeah, and that's not the point.
You know what I mean? Like shit, like. Do what you gotta do.
I don't be opening up Pornhub like ooh anime porn. No, you open up Pornhub and see some regular porn.
Hey, you heard it from the source, people.
Yeah,
you heard it from the source.
Can't do nothing with that.
You heard it from
I'm a person,
the source.
not animated. Wish I was animated.
Anyways,
that'd be cool. I feel like life would be a little cooler if we were animated. If this was an anime.
Yeah, dude. If I could just have emotes that just happen to me randomly, that shit would be tight.
If life had a constant chat.
Oh my god, if life had a chat, I would kill myself. Because look at my chat right now. I have no friends.
That's an idea for Apple. Apple, if you want to hire me on as a creative director, feel free. It's an idea. Everybody with iPhones has the ability to go into a world chat.
That is so much typing. Anyways, before we get into that, Let's talk about the last topic of being a minority of anime, being the Brotaku. Let's talk about the last topic here, which is the topic of, I think we're dropping frames here, but we're going to keep going. Trying to convince outsiders that you're not a weirdo and maybe get them to watch anime too. My best tactic is showing them something simple, something they can digest really easy, but that also can become complex. So, like, when they first watch it, it's like, oh, okay, like, this is like a pretty straightforward anime, but then, not saying it becomes like a total 180, complete complexity, Death Note shit. I'm saying, like, slowly becomes like a more complex story, like something like with a longer,
if anything,
episode
Cowboy Bebop, really.
Yeah, Cowboy
is
Bebop,
a good
Samurai
starter.
Champloo, like something that starts off simple and gets complex, but it's beautiful.
And they have
Those
good,
are always
and they have good
yeah,
English
so-
voice actors too.
Yeah, because they're gonna want to watch English at
So
first.
I don't want to read no damn subtitles.
Because people think they neck finna break or some shit if they sit there and read subtitles, but really it becomes a part of the experience. But we won't get into that because that's a whole nother. Actually, let's get into that. Let's get into that. Subtitles, boy. Subtitles.
I used to be all
Versus-
about dubs. I used to be all about the dubs.
Hang on, wait. We got the sister Nisei F coming in here, coming to check the studio. What up? What's up?
What you need?
Hang on, actually. Let's get back on topic here. We'll let her get whatever she needs. We'll get back on topic
Do
here.
that.
So like you gotta start out with the simple that becomes complex. Because if you start somebody off too soon and too wild of an anime, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck are you showing me?"
Yeah, you can't really throw them into the. All right, watch all the One Piece, you'll get it. Like,
Oh my
that's not
god,
gonna
you
happen.
have them sitting there watching 900 episodes. So when is this over? Oh, in 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 seasons.
Like
What?
Bleach or something.
Hell yeah,
Throw
boy.
into some Bleach.
Throw somebody into some Bleach.
They'd be more pissed if they watched all of Bleach because they'd be angry because it doesn't end in the
No,
fucking-
it's ending this year. Let's shout out to the Bleach creators.
Shout out.
Ending
yes.
that shit finally. Hopefully that comes soon. I can't remember what the exact date is, but keep the eye out for that Bleach.
Whatever that.
Keep an eye out for that Orange Range asterisk. That intro was hot, bro. I remember when that intro first came out, I was like, okay, this anime is probably gonna be raw.
The Bleach intro.
And then you get the real tooth smack. Alright, peace, niece. Peace, enjoy your wine.
Please.
Lock it up so she doesn't come in here like a scavenger ravenger.
Didn't you tell her to text you?
Yeah, nope, who gives a shit?
No, doesn't care.
So yeah, so you gotta follow the steps, people. You can't just be tossing people in the bullshit. So that's how you go introduce people into. And if you have to have the conversation, let's get back on. Let's explore that a little bit. If you have to have the conversation before you can get them to actually hear you out on even watching the anime, always start out with, there's a bigger fan base than you think. Let them know that they're not alone, that they actually watch it. Let them know that there's something there for them, for anybody, because
they're
there's
not
so many
all
genres.
weirdos. They're not all weirdos. They don't all be dressing up in furry costumes, going just fuck out here with that shit.
Yeah, like
Smack your
literally
ass if you
use
think
any
about that.
genre for anyone. And if what if that's what they like, then fucking drop their ass off over
there you
there,
go.
which is whatever the fuck the bronies be at and shit.
Yeah.
So just like let them know, like there's something here for you. Like you'll like something.
If you want to be a girl and watch them little slice of life, you know.
He went back in time just to kiss her and tell her he loved her. Like fate, like if
They
that's
got
you,
it. They got everything for you.
fall through. All right, so that's the whole outsider thing. That's where we at on that.
But yeah, convincing could be hard. You know, not necessarily try and push it all on them. You know, they gotta kind of discover it themselves and be like, this is something that I could fuck with. Like even my man's Dirt Nasty. What was it? He doesn't really delve into anime so much as we do, but he saw like the previews.
Dirt
and
Nasty
stuff.
in the chat, by the way, in the Twitch chat.
In the chat. He saw the previews and stuff for Parasite on Toonami, and he's like, that looks fucking fire. I want to watch that. And we fucking binge watched like 5 episodes one night. Cause I'm like, I bet, let me crack open this Crunchyroll because I got all the
Don't
episodes
worry,
right
I
here.
got it all. When you let them know you got the Crunchyroll, when you first get them in there and like, damn, I wish I could watch more of this all the time.
Fight your bitch over
You're
for
like, don't
Crunchyroll
worry.
and chill.
But
That's
then
the real thing.
once you become an actual veteran anime watcher and you start realizing Crunchyroll ain't really got too much. It's got a whole hella anime for a beginner.
They're getting better.
But like,
they're getting
better. They're getting more titles though. They got the Berserks. They got all the.
They got Cowboy Bebop on it too, which I've seen it. I got the DVD.
Well, with Funimation, you got to get the rights for Funimation and all that. Yeah. Like, come on.
And it's kind of competing with Funimation because they got their own streaming service too, and why feed their competition? But they gotta do what they gotta do.
Exactly.
Understandable.
Exactly.
But Crunchyroll keeps it real, and everything that they can have on there as subbed, they will have it subbed. They have Full Metal Alchemist on there, and that's dubbed. And as far as I know, that's like one of the few dubbed animes they have on there. I think you can select the dubbed versions on there if you want, but it automatically goes to subbed. Like you kind of gotta search for it.
Yeah,
which is some real shit. Crunchyroll is a bunch of real motherfuckers. Like remember that panel that was at
Anime Central 2016.
They had that panel of people in the anime industry.
We was there.
They had Crunchyroll people, and they were definitely anime nerds.
Yep. Yep. You gotta have people in the industry, and now they fixing it. All right, get a sip of that water in ya.
Sip of that yak.
Get a sip of that work.
Drip.
All right.
Splash.
So that's pretty much what we're gonna cover today for being the minority. Actually, I'm trying to think if there's any other angles that we should cover. Let's talk about ASIN actually. Let's talk about conventions and how it affects us. Let's go into conventions. I wanted to dip. I wanted to delve. I wanted to get into this.
I felt extremely underdressed.
Oh my god. Okay, first of all, going to an anime convention and not being dressed up is like going to a Halloween party and not being dressed up. You just look mad disrespectful, B.
There's a Halloween party with like 50,000 people. Like,
you just look mad disrespectful, B. Like you come in there dressed in your normal, like we were geared up too. We like wore like some good ass clothing and shit. Like I was looking flea, he was looking flea. We swagged up, swigged out, all that goodness. And then like we show up to Anime Central. And everybody is literally freaking somebody from some schoolgirl anime or like
there's so many guys.
They're like some what's the name of that anime? Just dressed up like fancy, like some Black Butler anime or something. Like nobody really watching, nobody really checking for the classics anymore.
The swim team anime.
Oh my god, Free,
right?
Whatever,
Free.
Something high school. Yeah, that dude, that was Aisen's big hit.
Right.
That was the thing that everybody dressed up as.
My favorite one, my favorite person dressed up besides that fine ass bitch dressed up as Ryoko Matoe.
With the fake boobs.
That bitch was fine. Yeah, that was a little disappointing.
That disappointed me.
At first I was like, whoo!
I was like, she's got some.
I'm like, oh,
boobs, but then she didn't, so it feels bad.
Yeah, it was bad. If she want to get in contact with me, go ahead.
Call Anthony.
Sidestep any girl I'm speaking to about it. I'm right here. But that's not my favorite. My favorite
that's
was
him, by the way.
My favorite was that dude. That dude that was L.
Oh man, that was sitting at that booth.
Right, he was at the booth.
He was working the booth.
Like it was so
like
casual.
Actual L.
It was so casual. You go almost just walk past it, then you're like, my man's just squatted on a chair looking like L.
I was like, bro, he had the dark circles. All he needed was a really sugary coffee.
Like your dad's working on that right now too with the dark circles.
Oh my god, yeah, hell yeah! Shout out to my dad that came home with a bunch of dirt under his eyes from working all day.
Hasn't washed.
Looking like Twisted Sister. Looking like we're not gonna take it.
Never.
But yeah, that was wild. That was a good costume. But yeah, being at a convention as a normal dude, it's rough out here.
You feel like the weirdo.
You do.
When you go there, you're like, damn. Shit.
Also, side note, what happened to panels? Where are all the voice actors? Come on, Eason. Step it up. Anyways, moving on. Where we at?
It's always fun. It's always fun to weeb out on the panel. Remember the Naruto panel? The amount of people that were in there, that like when they're like, oh, we're gonna get towards the end of Naruto. Spoiler alerts, and all those people left.
Oh yeah, what the hell? I was like, why are you at a panel that you haven't finished yet?
People that were in full.
You can't give your opinion because you don't know how it ends.
Or they were in full cosplay, ready to battle, and
dude. And then they ended the Naruto panel with a death battle.
Right.
Which usually I think when weebs are there, like true weebs, is gonna end badly because people get hurt when they personally die and shit. It was pretty like everybody was pretty balanced.
Right.
Everybody was voting for like the same people because we just understood overall. Like, yeah, he would whoop his ass. Like,
what was the one that it was like? I think
me
it was
and you agreed on, but everybody else disagreed
I
because
think
we
there was
overanalyzed.
like there was like
shit.
what Kakazu versus like Zabuza.
Yeah. And who did we say? Kakazu?
Yeah. Kakazu. Because, let's be honest, like, Zabuza's cool and all, but Kakazu...
He was one of the seven swordsmen. Like, we gotta give Zabuza his credit, but Kakazu? Come on.
He had the cow camel, you know, came out strong with the cow camel. He started it all, you know.
Zabuza came out with that too, but he just rocked the black joint at first, remember?
Yeah.
He was in all black. But yeah, dude. That was tight. That was tight. They ended with the death battle. Shit was tight. So going to panels is dope, but like more voice actors, please. More people actually involved with the anime. That shit would be tight. Anyway, so yeah, being at a convention, it's weird. Good luck.
But it's fun.
Try to cosplay if you can.
Soap bubble.
Even if something simple.
Soap bubble is going.
Hopefully. Hopefully. We're gonna have to experience that before we get into that. So.
Sure, right.
We're gonna move on to the center section, which is where we just talk about fucking shit that has happened in gaming, most likely. Try and keep it on topic here. So, over the week, the League of Legends All-Stars happened. Resident Sleeper. That shit gets more views than nothing. No views. It gets views.
Is it basically an all-star game?
Yeah, like, no, it's just like they all have all these challenges, like 1v1s and shit. But like the thing is, like League is not a 1v1 game, so I don't understand the point of it. Everybody's like, yeah, dude, this person beat this person. But like, let's talk about in lane.
They don't have like a one team of all-star players versus another team of.
No, I think eventually they do. It's like fire versus ice. I didn't watch. I know last year they did that.
That would be good. Imagine.
Yeah, no,
it
is something like that. It's like Faker and Briggs and like everybody on the same team. Anyways, fuck it. It's not the point here. It was the fucking League of Legends. Exactly what it was. The All Stars. It has nothing to do with the fucking actual league.
I just want to take a moment real quick. I told old girl to listen to "In Bloom" by Nirvana. She's like, What other music do you listen to besides?
She didn't know who Nirvana was. First of all,
I'm
time out from whatever topic we were talking about before. This is a girl that Shinigami is interested in talking to. She did not know who Nirvana was.
I'm like, listen to "In Bloom" by Nirvana. She's like, I'll listen to it and tell you what I think. I'm like, it's deep. It's deep.
Oh God, Anthony.
I couldn't unleash the full.
Shinigami.
I couldn't unleash the full music knowledge on her, but I'm like, you can dip your toe. You can dip your toe, you know what I'm saying, girl?
I was gonna say, we're about, I can't even talk. I'm like dying. We are about, I want to say 20 minutes away from our hour and a half mark, so just letting you guys know on a time marker. Anybody listening in, holy moly, excuse me. Let's move on. So yeah, we had that. There were some good matches. I watched mostly the 80 carry 1v1, or the 1v1 whatever snowdown challenge thing. I watched some of that. From what I saw, it was pretty much like a champion pick fest. Like whoever you got, pretty much determined who was gonna win. And then people were trying to like screen look on the freaking big screen, which was ridiculous to me. So I just thought it was a fiesta, so I just turned it off. So that was that. Touch base on that. Had to talk about some league because I love some league, but when it's not in season, please kill me. Let's talk about music that just came out. We got some Childish, we got some Tribe, we got some De La Soul. When did that De La Soul came out?
Been out for a little bit.
Damn, bro.
Now,
let's talk about new shit.
It's not brand new, but like I know a lot of people haven't heard it.
Yeah, De La Soul. I saw that they said that they announced it like a couple months back, but I didn't check for it. You didn't check for it. We didn't check for it. I know Swiss Beats is coming out with some music with Busta. Bust. I don't know if y'all saw that Facebook video. But yeah, Swiss Beats coming out with some fire. Let's talk about that Childish. It's pretty much beats. Funky beats. How do you feel? Have you heard any of it?
I haven't. Heard
it. Okay, well I'll comment.
I've not heard it, but I've heard like about it. Like it's
Like
Kinda
no
weird.
rapping.
Yeah.
It's no rapping. It's like all beats and shit. Like it's like
Basically an instrumental tape.
yeah, it's like him doing his thing. So shout out to Childish Gambino for making music that sounds nothing like his last music. He actually is someone that's successful at doing that. A lot of people say.
While we're on this, ASAP Mob dropped that Cozy tapes.
Oh,
It's within like the last like month or so, I think.
I have no idea. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, they dropped the Cozy tapes.
I haven't checked on ASAP Mob in months.
So a good ASAP Mob collective tape is usually pretty damn fire.
Shout out to Yams.
Rest in peace, Yams. A legend a lot of people didn't know about, but legendary.
So Tribe, I like that. The ramen noodle. What's that song called? We the People. Ooh.
Rest in peace to Five Dog as well.
Yeah, rest in peace to Five Dog. That track brought the flavor back. I listened to all of it while I was gaming, so I don't remember all the names of the songs, but overall the feel of it is they got their point across. You know what I'm saying? They let people know what's happening as the black man in their perception of the world, and it was a really tight tape. Fife passed away, and that's crazy that his music is relevant right now.
Right.
Like that's crazy.
That's
mad
that's a
crazy.
legendary status. If anything, is legendary.
He said, "Trying to take me off the block,
Right.
dude." Ugh. Rest in peace to that man. So, and then the De La Soul. Shout out to De La Soul. We definitely gonna have to check that out and come back to y'all on that because I did not know. Like I knew, but I did not think about it.
Remember they got this song on their old album, their old classic album, 3 Feet High and Rising. God, what is it?
Come on, son.
Shit, I forgot the name of it. But I remember I was at work and they were playing the music that they play all the time at work, and like I randomly started hearing like the beat to it.
Was it a sample?
Yeah, I'm like this is the sample, so I instantly Shazammed this shit, whatever. This is
some Michael Bolton shit.
Nice old. What was the guy's? The name of the song is Peggy, by like some white guy, but it's like you can tell that's what the beat is and that's where they sampled it from. I'm like, damn, the fucking De La Soul samples playing in this shit is fucking dope.
All right, well let's talk about now that we talked about some new tapes that come out. Let's talk about what's hot right now. Let's talk about what's hot. Like
Stevie
what I'm
Harkins.
playing, of course, my music as usual. Plug Stevie Harkins, CK on SoundCloud.
Follow
Follow me.
iTunes. Go ahead and download some songs.
And all that good shit. What I'm bumming right now here, I actually got it pulled up. Man, I'm really feeling that Caroline by Aminye. That Young Thug, Travis Scott, Pick Up the Phone.
Baby, ooh.
21 Savage, I've been banging a lot.
21.
No Heart.
That
Like,
100 Rags, boy.
100 Rags buzzing out the rapper. I was a little late on that one, but I had to come out on that.
Of course,
You know that Black Beatles
we got
going
the
hard
Black
right now.
Beatles.
That's all that's hot on campus right now in my school. That's just playing at all the parties, so I'm feeling that.
Right. And
It's hype music, but it's
Lil
dope.
Yachty, of course.
Lil Yachty, the Lil Boat. Shout out to Lil Boat.
Lil Boat.
Shout out to the Boat.
And then, of course, our wonderful underground artists that we listen to. Shout out all them Florida boys, Puya, Getter, Fat Nick, Germ, all them.
All them boys, all them buffet boys.
The Buffet boys, yes.
Shout out to those guys.
Make
Doing
good music.
big things.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
my dog has been disturbed.
He's been asleep for like the last 2 hours.
Hopefully he'll quiet down soon.
He'll never quiet down.
Oh no,
Loud ass.
he's always causing a ruckus within the household. So, what was the last topic of the day? I cannot see. Drifters. Talk about anime and what we're on. Let's end with some anime, shall we?
Oh, yeah.
Let's be some Brotakus. After my dog shuts up. There you go. Good boy.
Good job. Alright, cool.
So let's talk about some Drifters. Let's talk about some... Drifters is created by the creators of Hellsing, which is a classic early 2000s anime about Dracula reincarnated, Alucard. Dope ass anime, definitely 10 out of 10. Read the manga and check it out, the anime. So they came out with this anime about basically all these lost legends in Japanese and history, and they all the people that died in history that were like legendary warriors end up in this different dimension, fighting alongside elves and dwarves and shit like that.
You're up to date on it already. You've seen
Wait, I haven't seen episode 10 or 9. I don't think, because I've been doing finals, but I've seen up to like 8.
Okay.
So Drifters, my boy Shimazu, Toyohisa Shimazu, he's dope as hell. Main character reminds me a lot of like just like a true hero, like fearless hero, almost over boldly hero-esque. You know what I mean? Like throwing his life on the line constantly. Untraditional level samurai, like just grinder. You know what I mean? Like killer.
Very bold.
Very bold. I just love a classic hero. You know what I mean? That's what gets me personally. In anime, whether it's a female or a male character, I'm always like vulnerable to true heroes because
everybody be sleeping on the female characters too. They always be sleeping on the female characters because like it's a natural thing for boys to be like, oh yeah, you know, I like the guys better because I'm a guy and shit.
Yeah, and I can relate.
But let's be honest.
Look at me relating.
You know, you never try breaking out them female characters in the video games. You do, they'd be whooping ass.
Hell yeah, bro! It's a secret society.
If you ain't never seen Kill la Kill, you need to reevaluate your life and watch that anime.
Definitely on the must-watch list, but we can get into that on a different episode.
We sure can.
Alright, so Drifters, basically overall, we have to give you the Brotaku must-watch right now. I think it's on 10 episodes.
Must-watch with a natty light in your hand.
Definitely with the natty light. You gotta chug it, by the way.
Shotgun it.
You gotta shotgun it, frat style. So, basically, 10 episodes. You can probably binge watch them right after this podcast and still have time to not sleep.
Plenty of time.
Not at all. Actually, you probably wouldn't have any time. So definitely check out that. Take your time watching it. It's really good. The artwork's dope. The fighting styles are dope. Everything's really like well drawn. Story's pretty dope. So definitely check that out. Drifters is dope. Yeah. Lastly,
most definitely very interesting.
Before we sign off for the day, we got about 8 more minutes. Let's talk about that DBZ boy.
DBZ.
Let's talk about Dragon Ball Z.
Strictly speaking, is DBS.
DBS.
Right now.
Okay, so Shinigami IRL just recently got an anime in his life within the last 2 to 3 years. I introduced him.
I'm a new weeb.
Some screaming going on in my household. Basically introduced him into anime, and he's loving it. He's watched hella anime. Like, he's almost caught up to me. He's in love with it. But
too much anime.
he never got around watching Dragon Ball Z. So right now he's watching DBS, and I've been explaining to him Dragon Ball
Z,
and because I've been watching since the '90s. Like, I'm an original Dragon Ball Z fan, long ass episodes Dragon Ball Z fan. Not Kai, but Kai's dope too. If you haven't checked that out, check that out. I've basically been trying to explain to him everything, and it's just been such a fun process to see how he's been watching and how it becomes like such a big part of your life because Dragon Ball Z is such a classic. Like, how have you been faring with the anime?
Well, it's cool, especially because like I haven't watched all of the prerequisite anime.
Right.
Dragon Ball Z, or Kai.
When they're writing it, you don't really have to though.
Yeah, it's basically like, starting out as new characters, and occasionally they'll flash back to be like, oh, this happened, and you kind of get interested in that.
Like a reference point.
Yeah, a reference point. But at this point, me and probably most people that would be watching the anime anyway either has at least a small idea of previous things, like previous characters, like who Trunks is, and who like what the Dragon Balls are, and who Piccolo is, and all that shit. You might not be like, oh, why is Piccolo a good kind of background character here, and he was like a main character in Z or whatever, and evil at one point, but that's times change. Obviously, there's time skips and everything.
Yeah.
Obviously, the biggest change is Gohan.
Yeah.
Gohan's a scholar. He's a scholarly nerd. Doesn't have no gains, no muscle, nothing. But he still goes Super Saiyan, holds his own against Frieza. So that's tight, you know. But then he says, "Hey Piccolo, train me. Need to get back into it." Does that, but yeah, it's definitely cool. It's you know, it's got all of, you know, some of the classic Dragon Ball Z things, like what is it, the martial arts tournament, you know, but it's just a different level with different characters. Like they got gods involved now, and they're doing like the Budokai Tenkaichi style tournaments.
The highest power level they've been at. That's why it's new, I guess.
They're busting out Super Saiyan Blue and shit, and fighting characters from other worlds.
Yep.
And everything. It's crazy. It's crazy, but it's awesome. It's really cool. Probably gonna at some point gonna have to get like a Hulu Plus subscription and watch some good old Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Kai.
Hell yeah, boy! You better watch all that shit and catch up.
Yeah.
But we're just about out of time today. We're gonna go ahead and sign off. Today was the first episode of Brotaku. I'm really excited to get this project started. Me and Anthony have been trying to do a lot with Twitch, and with limited resources, we feel like this is the best way to speak our word and get our fan base and grow slowly.
We broke. Subscribe.
Wait, we got Kid Shadow. Wait, dude. Kid Shadow comes in at the end of the broadcast.
Right, comes in clutch right at the end.
How could you do this? How could you come right now? I can't believe you. Sounds like some foolish half-breeds. That's exactly what we are, dude. Just being foolish. Today was the first episode, anyways. Like, let's finish. Let me finish before I got rudely interrupted by this guy over here. Basically, I'm really excited for this project because of the fact that since I can only stream partially, like when I'm at school and stuff, I still want to keep my ties to Twitch, and this talk show is going to be a lot of fun to do, and we will become a podcast, and I come every time, Cap, exactly.
Oh, yes.
It will become a podcast, and it will be something that me and Shinigami IRL continuously do. We're thinking maybe twice, maybe 3 times a week, hopefully. Out of the 7-day week. I hope we can keep a consistent schedule, keep people updated with what we think is cool and what, pretty much what we think as the general Brotaku masses, even though it's quite minimal, what we think is next. Or what's fun or what's cool.
Maybe we can get people to come out of the Brotaku closet
and join the Brotaku lifestyle instead of like being hidden away. But
exactly, nothing wrong with it.
So pretty much plugging myself in. You can find me at StevieHarkinCK. If anybody's listening, other than people that follow me. Sleazy MacGyver signing out.
Peace
Josh
out.
Slide through. You got a podcast? All right, Kid Shadow will definitely come through. Say what up, bro. I definitely will at least. But yeah, dude, I'll definitely come through. Say what's good with you. Gotta check fellow podcasters.
gotta check.
But yeah, pretty much, I'm really excited to see what this project has to bring. It's pretty much just an open-ended. Let's unite the nerds that aren't nerds. Yes. You know what I mean?
Yes.
The geeks that aren't geeks. The bros that aren't fully bros.
Make America geek again.
Exactly. So, like I said, you can find me at StevieHarkinCK.
I would be. You can find me on Twitch, Shinigami IRL. I'm on Twitter at ChaseMassAppeal. I'm on Instagram, Anthony_Couric. Yeah. I'm all on the social media.
Yeah, I'm on everything, but everything at StevieHarkinCK. Same way as it's spelled on here.
SoundCloud ChaseMassAppeal.
Yeah, right. So all that good shit. So pretty much we will be back
when we're back.
When we're back, probably not tomorrow, but the next day, same time, closer to 8:30, 8 to 9:30 is what we aim for. So today we started a little bit early, so we're gonna end a little bit early. All these podcasts will be able to be found on YouTube and on the podcast on iTunes section.
Yes, iCast podcast.
iTunes podcast.
Yes, if you're wondering
you can find us on Brotaku.
If you're wondering where you can find that iTunes podcast, it's on your phone. It comes with the app. Really easy to find. It's all free too. You don't have to pay any extra money. Cause I know I was reserved about it until I found out it was free. I'm like, oh fuck, Apple giving some away for free? Why the hell not?
Exactly. So we'll definitely catch you guys later on the Brotaku podcast / talk show / all that great stuff. We're gonna sign out with some good music for you guys. So catch you later, bros.
Check you later.
Young Savage, why you trapping so hard? Why these niggas capping so hard? Why you got a 12-car garage? Why you pulling out these rappers' cards? Cut these niggas pussy and I'm hard. I turn it fucking soft into some hard. I grew up in the streets without no heart. I'm praying to my Glock and my card. I sit back and read like Cat in the Hat. 21 Savage, the cat with the mat. 21 Savage, not boys in the hood, but I pull up on you, shoot your ass in the back. Stuart Little, hurt these niggas some racks. Pocket full of cheese, bitch, I got racks. I'm a real street nigga, bitch. I am not one of these niggas banging on wax. Pussy niggas love sneak this until I pull up on them, slap them out with the fire. Wet your mama house, wet your grandma house, keep shooting it till somebody die. So many shots, the neighbor looked at the calendar, thought it was 4th of July. You was with your friends playing Nintendo,